Epic intro music.
Hello Paintballs, hello pictus here, and welcome back to part 48 of my Rohan Campaign for Divide and Conquer version 5. And I've got quite a lot of things to cover in this one, and I'm going to try to do it relatively quickly. So first I'd like to address the last episode. The last episode was huge. We defeated the Witch King for the final time. We defeated, I think, 3 other ring wraiths for the final time. Maybe 4. So we might have already beaten 5 of the final 6 ring wraiths for the final time already in the last one. On top of that, we won huge battles. Frëca retook Khazad-dûm. And Theodred, wow, Theodred just took on the whole of Mordor himself, battle after battle after battle, until we took Barad-dûr itself. The Eye of Sauron, the capital of Mordor, is now under Rohirric control. But, on the other hand, we had some severe technical issues. My storage actually ran out while recording the first 30 minutes or so, and I didn't notice, so I finished recording that episode, but I only had the first 30 minutes with commentary. Then, once I'd sorted all that out and came back a few days later to finish off the episode, I didn't have the mic on, or the mic was muted. I still don't know what happened exactly. I think the mic was probably muted. So what I decided to do in the end was piece all of the battles together, basically, without audio, just so you can see what happened with the results screen included, because I feel like some of those battles were too big to not be included. Because if we look at the victory conditions, we have 45 regions controlled, and we only have to hold 30 to win the game, but we need Edoras, Barad-dûr, Dunmerec, and Minas Ithil, and that's another thing I'll get to. I renamed some of the settlements too in the last one, but there's so much that I covered in that whole hour and a half, maybe 2 hours that I had with the mic muted, that I just won't be able to cover everything, I'm afraid. So yes, the only thing left for us to complete the victory condition and officially win the campaign is to eliminate Mordor as a faction. I might as well just explain everything while I'm here, because there's a lot to explain. So the reason why I'm not going to do that straight away is because they have this settlement right here, and I want to leave that for as long as possible, because if I take that, Khand will join the war against me. If I take that, Khand will start attacking me from here, and we've got them trapped nicely. Well, Gondor has them trapped nicely with Dol Amroth at the river crossing here. So I would like to use that to my advantage to actually, after taking the rest of Mordor settlements over here, to actually move on and attack the Easterlings from this side, look, because they have some of their main settlements are very undefended, and I would like to start liberating the rest of the friendly nations, because we've been watching a lot of what's been going on up here with our diplomat. They all still have Esgaroth, I think, and the dwarves still have Erebor, of course, and they're really holding their own, but they are being crushed by the Snow Orcs. You can see the Snow Orcs have Dale, and the Easterlings will be attacking from this side, and we've gotten some notifications about Dorwinian's leader dying so few times, so we've got a lot of friendly nations to save, and that's why I think we should try to mop up the northern section of the map before we head into the desert to fight these guys. So that's why I kind of want to leave Mordor hanging on by a thread with this single settlement for a little bit, until we're ready to actually finish them off for good. I wrote notes from the last time, because at the time of writing the notes I didn't realise that I had my mic muted, so I've written what I did off screen, and it was pretty much nothing, but of course now you know that I've done loads off screen. So basically what I've got here is all I did off screen was move troops into position and start recruiting at Osgiliath and Minas Ithil. So that was literally all I did off screen, all I'd intended to do off screen anyway, but of course, you know, horrible issues. So yeah, and as I go back, you can see all of my troops up here. Look, I've got loads of troops all around the place. Mordor army here, we got Hlothere over here, I'm moving him back over, and then we still got all the reinforcements like Framanak, Swethred, and all of these captains, because they need to go to garrison all of the things around here. And here, this is one of the other things that I wanted to talk about, because we have military access with the elves of Lothlórien. We always have, and we've been attacking the goblins quite hard during the course of the campaign. Quite at the beginning we attacked them quite hard here, and now of course we're having another go into their territory. Look, as you can see, Anon on the Rod and Khazad-dûm West are ours forever now, and Frëca is going to be pushing on as soon as he can leave one of these settlements, and we're going to target Zag-Kala. And I kind of thought I would just take the goblins out from this side, but then I figured I've got so much money now, we've built the empire up this much, why don't I just build another army? So we're sending, I think it is, I don't know where, I think he's up here. Argolf, yep, Argolf is here. This is Eorl's second son here. I think that's his, pretty sure. Let's have a look. So firstly, I just wanted to point out that Frëca is actually Eorl's legitimate brother as well. He was born at the beginning of the game and not adopted. So it's pretty cool that his little brother is leading the campaign against the goblins. But Eorl has decided that his second son, Argolf, is going to assist him. Argolf is going to lead the forces that we have gathered here on this side of the Misty Mountain to go to walk through the Elves of Lothlórien's territory and start attacking the goblins from this side. I think that is a really, really fun idea, so we're going to give that a go. So that is the next thing. And then I'd like to go over my settlement renaming. So I've changed Isengard to Minas Ithil. So I've made it harder for me to pronounce, but it is more lore-friendly for Rohan, because why would we still call it Isengard, you know? So Minas is the Elven word for tower, and Ithil is the Rohirric word for the horse lords or the horse people. They used to be the Ithil people before they became Rohan. So I thought that was a really cool idea to call this Minas Ithil. Also to kind of symbolise the fact that we are now a full empire in our own right, rivaling the size of Gondor itself. And Gondor obviously have Minas Tirith. We've come a long way. Gondor were the ones who gave us the lands of the Westfold in the first place, and how assisted us to become Rohan in the first place. That's the huge debt that we owe Gondor. That's why when they light the beacons, we ride to their aid. Because we have like an eternal debt. But I think at this point we have saved them in equal measure by this point, because we have taken out Mordor. We have saved the lands of Gondor, and Gondor and Rohan can now start pushing out to the old boundaries of the old Gondorian Empire of Full. Because the original Gondorian Empire, it reached masses. It went all the way up here, and it stretched all the way out here into the Easterlings territory. They had these core settlements up here in Mordor. I think that Khand always had these settlements back here, but Gondor also owned the deserts down here. They had all of this territory, and they basically, I think even Umbar and everything over here was Gondorian at one point. So it was just the Variags of Khand in the distant desert, the tribes of Ar-Adunaim and the Easterlings of Rhûn completely under Gondorian control. And then their territory on this side stretched quite far too. I think they had they kind of went up to Dunland and probably had quite a bit of Dunland in their territory at some time. But we have expanded past the old Gondorian borders, of course, because we have taken all of Enedwaith, we have taken all of Minhiriath, and we have made it all the way to the Grey Havens. We're into Beleriand, and we're going to completely liberate the rest of the world too. And hopefully we can take the whole coastline for ourselves, except for, is it Harlond? I don't remember. Yeah, Harlond, because obviously that one is staying with the elves. And now this army, I don't think is ever going to do anything. They're just kind of stuck in our land now with nothing to do. Of course, the Dunedain did used to have, you know, the Kingdom of Arnor, where they had Bree and the Northern Dunedain together at their height. I rambled on a little bit there, but the point is I renamed Isengard Minas Ithil, the Tower of the Horse Lords, and it's in our heartland, so I think that is extremely fitting. And then I also started to rename some of the Mordor settlements. I thought Morannon could get the old name, the Towers of the Teeth. We used to call these two towers on Morannon the Towers of the Teeth. They had individual names, but it was because they guarded the Black Lands. They let no evil out into the world of good. And we have finally named a settlement after Theoden and a settlement after Eorl, because we lost them both in battle. So I think that's good. Theoden's Watch and Eorl's Stronghold. I think that's quite nice. We don't want the Mordor settlements' names. We wouldn't keep them. And Minas Ithil is obviously, of course it's Minas Ithil. We couldn't call it anything else. And then You could still come up with names for Barad-dûr and Morrigost. If you can come up with anything interesting, let me know in the comments below. But for now, I'm perfectly happy with that, because we have no one left to honour, I don't think. There is one last thing to cover that is absolutely huge, and that is the creators of this mod have updated the game. There is a new version out. Of course, we won't be playing it until the next run, but the latest version they've just released has support with Shattered Alliances. Now, that is something they had on previous versions, but was not compatible on the latest version, this one, version 5, which eliminates all of the good and evil diplomacy. It eliminates all of the alliances, so it means that everybody starts completely neutral, so absolutely anything can happen. They've also edited some of the scripts to fit that, to kind of neutralize the good and evil thing and just have everything neutral, basically. And it also mentioned that Mordor on the Shattered Alliances get Sauron himself when they take 25 settlement. And you might not know, but a while ago I did a poll which was going to decide what my next run was going to be in the game, and we decided it was going to be an evil run as the Clans of Enedwyth. So I think that because Shattered Alliances has just been released, we can play the Clans of Enedwyth playthrough on the Shattered Alliances, and that will make it easier to do an evil run. We can basically try to ally with Isengard, we can try to ally with Mordor, we can try to ally with the Goblins of Moria and the remnants of Angmar and all the evil factions. But of course we will still have to take out Dunland because we need to take Farbad. But anyway, I think that can lead for some very exciting gameplay, and we could get some unlikely alliances going, and it means that we could take a pop at some of the friendly nations a bit easier, like the High Elves or the Northern Dunedain and Bree, because they won't all be backing each other up. So I think as the Clans of Enedwyth, the perfect underdog nation, that is going to be so much fun to try to do an evil run with them on the Shattered Alliances playthrough. So I've spoke for 17 minutes, there's no way that I'm going to include all of that. And I'll probably talk about some of that stuff again in other ones, because there's no way that everyone's going to have listened to all that and that's going to have covered everything perfectly. Okay, so now we're going to do the city management. So of course in Barad-dûr we will get these standing stones. We don't need another diplomat, we've got too many agents walking around. The Towers of the Teeth can have the Hero Shrine, because we basically need to get the culture up in all of the Mordor settlements so we can start producing troops to go and fight the Easterlings later. Theoden's Watch itself. Now, I think we've got to curb the population growth in some of these settlements too, so we will go with the chicken farming. As you can see, we can't retrain anything in any of these settlements. And then I will skip ahead to the other border settlements, which are going to be Rockburg and Fangorn Camp, because we're going to attack the goblins from this side. So I think we're going to just jump straight in with the stables at Rockburg, and then we're going to check up here. So Khazad-dûm itself, we will get the tomb, we need the culture, we'll get the Hero's Shrine at Anon and Arod. We can also check for useless buildings in these captured settlements. Should we check back for the... Yeah, let's check for useless buildings quickly. Oh, look, and we do have the Towers of the Teeth here anyway, so it's a feature that it's already called anyway, so that's pretty exciting. See, you can read here what I was talking about with the Towers of the Teeth. It has the lore right here for you if you'd like to pause it. Okay, so we have a beast cage we can destroy in Morrigost. Anything that just doesn't do anything, we don't need. The other orc buildings, like the boar breeder, we can use. It's like the farms, I think, because it's improved food production. And basically, when we get the next upgrade, it should just replace that. I think that's how it works anyway. So Barad-dûr, we should be able to get rid of a couple of stuff in Barad-dûr. Do need all of that, because even though they're the orc buildings, they still produce our troops and bonuses. Okay, so we can get rid of the Brawler's Hall, that's a Mordor building. We can get rid of the Dominion Camp, that's something else to do with Sauron. That'll get us a bit more money, and there's a Beast Cage here too. That'll get us a lot more money. We do have Theodred himself holding down Barad-dûr, so the public order should be fine until we can get someone in to support. And the same here, we've got Oswald, but we're going to have to I'll talk about the military later because we're going to have to do more stuff anyway. Right, so now we can look at the useless buildings over here too. So there's a Brawler's Pit over here as well, so we can get rid of that. And I think that's the only useless building in that one. Anon in a Road. There's a Brawler's Hall in both of the towns over here, so I'll be taking that out. Okay, so that is all the useless buildings destroyed. We are back up to 50k again. And we got Frëca in Anon and a Rod too, holding that down until, again, we can get someone else to relieve him. We are sending someone. Yeah, this guy is going up to Anon and a Rod, so we can get Frëca out. So we'll build it under towers. Military first, so I am going to go with the stables. Okay, we'll just build in everywhere we can. Okay, so Dol Vorn. I think honestly we can get the port because we're not going to be sending troops too far up. They're quite far away from the front line already now. At Herot, we can get the Lord's Hall. At Kalas, we can get the crop rotation. At Gind, we will have the crop rotation. Oh, look, we can get Masons. At Gind, we will get the Masons Guild House. At Hammerfell, we shall have the crop rotation too. At Eisenrun, we shall have the Great Hall. At Minas Ithriod, we shall have Marshal's Stables. At the Hornburg, we shall have Irrigation. At the Foldberg, we will also have Irrigation. We'll just smash the economy out on this turn. In Edoras, we will have... Oh, Edoras, we've almost got everything built, to be honest. Honestly, I think we go with the Blacksmith just to make the armor improvements. At Onodrif, we can have the crop rotation. And then we're building absolutely everywhere, I think, again. And we've still got 19 grand, so I'm going to have to check around. Yep, so the economy is finally booming. We've still got 19 grand, and we're building in every single settlement possible. Okay, so Leofen does have movement. So we can actually do a huge battle against the Ar-Adunaim. See, now these are all missile units, so they will go down to cavalry charges, I'm sure. That's missile, missile. So they've only got... So they have 7 strong melee units, including that guy. So what I've actually done quickly is I've just gone around the Heartlands and I've built the cavalry, and I've started recruiting cavalry in every single one where it's available. I think that's the best use of my funds right now, and we can have them mostly in free upkeep, and then we can take them somewhere else when we need them. And I just think we had all that spare money, we might as well. Look, we're still going to end up with 21,000 on the next turn according to all that. So Leofen, we're going to move him round to this side. So with Leofen, we're going to go ahead with the battle against all odds against the Ar-Adunaim. So they've got over 2,000 men in this first army. There's a lot of marines. They're sort of... I did think they were archers, but it turns out they're anti-cav javelin units. But they still shouldn't be too bad for the cavalry. And then there's a few kind of more elite units coming in. And to be honest, the footmen... I don't think the footmen are going to be too much trouble. It's just the 2 units of royal... Well, this guy's got household guard. And then the royal guard is going to be a pain. And yeah, there's 2 royal guard and a household guard, so they're the 3 kind of danger units to watch out for. But for the most part, I think we should be fine. 2 catapults to remember, and then quite a few archers with them that shouldn't be hassle. Anyway, let's get into it. So as usual, I'm splitting the army up into 2, so we're taking the offensive cavalry around one side and then the archers around the other. And I'm going to give it quite a wide berth to start with, because I want to try to kind of lure a couple of them out, as usual. You know, we'll see just who goes for the archers and whatnot. Although these guys look like they're going to run straight past them, but it should be alright. Since these guys are all going a bit too close, I might just try to give... Yeah, we could do a quick charge into them. Okay, you guys get over there. Okay, good charge, but you've got to get back out. Got to get back out. And again, this is too much really to micro. So we're going to take these 4 are going to keep going because we're going to need to take out the catapult or something, and then these guys are going to have to come together as well. Okay. Just to kind of split them up a bit. It's too much to control in one line. And yes, you can see the catapult is already hitting us. So there's some marines here. We could hit them. I didn't know that was going to be the skirmisher unit. I was trying to get the jump on them. So we're going to send these guys that way. And then you guys are going to go that way. And hopefully meanwhile they're throwing and wasting the javelins. And we're just going to target the catapult straight away, look. And then whoever wants to chase us over here, that's also fine by me. Oh, 60 marines though, look. Okay, some of you turn back. Definitely kill those guys. Okay. Let's see how they're doing. Come on, go. Come on, get out, get out, get out. That's hopefully disabled the catapult. I do want to just pause to keep the micro going. Okay, so you guys push in slightly. You guys go in for the charge on the marines. Okay, they've only got 17 men. You got to get out. I don't know why they're not running. Okay, get out, get out, get out. And we've got some Royal Guard coming at us this way, so I'll just kind of hold off, to be honest. And then we'll try to isolate this unit, look. So that unit is probably dealt with, but I have got to pause it. So we've got some footmen, 170 footmen, but they should all be broken up. They're not targeting the archers too much. Again, we'll leave the footmen until the end, if possible. Well, I think we just keep running around this way, then there's archers to fight. Yeah, so, yeah, we'll just keep running around this way for now. There's no point getting anybody trapped. Okay. Okay, you guys get out, because something is coming at you. Just footmen, it's alright. So you guys that way, you go that way. We can hit some of those marines, look. Okay, you hit the marines. And yeah, we're into like 3 different sections of cavalry now, but I think it works out better like this. What have we got coming there? Footmen, archers. So I think we hit the archers quickly here. You get over there, just find another target. Okay, they got caught there by the footman. Oh, can you just turn on the footman? No, I messed up the order there. Oh well. Okay, you get out. I told them to throw the javelins when I tried to pull the other ones out. It's just... yeah. So easy just to do one misclick and then ruin so much. Right, okay. So you guys... Yeah, you guys hit them. Okay, so now you guys get into the back of those marines, and if you hit a few archers on the way, that's fine. We've got to pause because we're getting caught, I think. Nope. Good. Okay, good, good, good. You hit them, and then you get out. Good. Get over there. Get over there. Get over there. Get over there. Okay, so we've killed this unit. They've got like 2 people. Royal Guard there, so we probably want to just head back. Hit some archers. Okay, so is that everybody else? The rest of them are together, yeah, okay. So we just group them together again. Okay, now we will have to pull them back again, I think, unless we can hit them. What's that? Archers. Yeah, I think we're safe to switch targets like that. And then, what are they doing? Okay, good. Okay, you get out anyway. Okay, you get into them now, and so do you. All of you into them, and then we'll try to get you all out. Okay, now it looks like our chance to get them out, so we'll just move them all like that. Come on. Okay, it's not going too well, but we should be able to get most of them out. Come on. So that's running lit. We've all got 2 chevrons. So that's just not working, unfortunately. Because that is apparently running. Anyway, we will still try to get everybody out and together. They've caught the archer line as well, which is a little bit annoying. But yeah, keep going. And you two just... Don't know why you guys can't get out. Okay, there we go. So we're going to have to do a big runaround job over there. And now the archers are all running out of ammo and getting caught too. So this is the only one with ammo. Well, I mean, this has got a tiny bit of ammo, but... Oh, we'll just move them all. There's no point leaving one. Okay, and then we'll try to just get the cycle charging going now. Okay. Come on, just get out of there. Just keep going back into combat, those ones. Okay, we got Royal Guard. Okay. It's not looking good. It's not looking good, but... We're going to need to send half of them around the back of these guys. Okay. So they're getting into position. So it looks like they're going to be turning to fight the archers now, because we've gotten further away. I think we do a quick charge into the household guard because they're broken up. Okay, did we really get... We only killed 3 of them.
Defeat seems almost certain.
There's another catapult over there. We can try to take some of the catapult out. What were the archers doing? Okay, so they're going to have to just deal with the footmen for now. We're going to have to just run the other guys away. But look, we've isolated this unit, so we will deal with the footmen before anything else. The other guys are just going to have to survive for now. Right, they've turned around. So we're going to get the skirmish off. And we should eliminate that unit. And yeah, I'm just going to run all of these guys away because they're getting depleted. Oh, and shot by a catapult. Okay, so those guys have got caught, whoever over there. Yeah, so you're going to have to keep going because otherwise you're just going to run into their front line again. I don't know why we're getting movement issues with the skirmisher unit. It seems to always be them. Okay, so you're going to kill the catapult. And then you're going to get to safety. Yeah, I don't even want to risk splitting them up, to be honest, at the moment. Okay, and the archers have dealt with those footmen. Okay. So now the Royal Guard. We're going to have to split half of the archers and do the same thing. It's going to be harder to take out the Royal Guard, but we're going to just have to do it because the other guys have got the rest of the army to fight. Okay, so you're going to attack them, and then you're going to turn, and we're going to get these cycle charges going. Okay, and just check on these guys, because we don't want them to get caught. Okay, we're going to have to pull them out now, and they're just going to have to go over there. Okay, going to have to just trust them. Right. Okay, so you're going to have to go for another cycle charge. And we're just going to have to grind them down. We can't do anything else. They are down to 78 men already, which is quite good. You know, I think that worked quite well. Yeah, that seems to be working quite well. So we can still turn this around, hopefully. We probably shouldn't have engaged in this fight. I thought with all the Marines it was actually going to be easier than it looked. Turns out that I have underestimated the Ar-Adunaim again, but we're still going to win. We are still going to win. Okay, and then we have some footmen coming in. Okay. Okay, so you get out, you get out, you get out. And you get back in, and then we'll check on these guys. But we're basically just running all of these guys away, and we'll just pick things off one at a time. There's too much over here. I just don't want to get involved. I'll run them back over here. Actually, we'll all fight the ones over here, and then we'll just split up again. And I don't know where those 14 have got to, but okay, so they did get out, but yeah, they're miles away. See if we can save them still, though. Why not? Okay, and we'll check these guys. So, yeah, right, we're going to split them again, okay? Right, so over there and over there. Okay, run. Footmen shouldn't be too bad. 2 lots of footmen, though, but it should be fine. And then 5 Royal Guard. So these guys, I'm going to slam them all into the back of them, and they're already turning around, so we're going to hit them. And just hold for a second, hold. Yeah, okay, they're kind of bringing them away a little bit. So we will charge them.
Only half the enemy force
Okay,
remains.
they are routing. So stop. Send everybody into them. See if we can still rout them too. While they're out of formation. Yep. Okay, they're all routing. That's good. Okay, so we've got rid of the footmen, and we'll split the army up again. So we have managed to salvage some of this. Oh, there's still 4 Royal Guard fighting, though. We'll go back and finish them off, because 4 of them is still annoying. Okay, that is 126 Royal Guard. I don't like that. Nope, don't like that. Okay. But if we knock the Ar-Adunaim out here, we're not going to have to fight them again for a long, long time. Maybe never. And Leofen still doesn't have that 3rd gold chevron for some reason. He's still won a few kills off max level. Oh my god, look at that. Really? 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 Okay, so that guy, you go that way. Anyway, yeah, all of you actually go over here. We'll just split the army up again. Yeah, and then just go this way to be safe. Even though they've planted right into the middle of us. It's funny how when the AI gets the catapult and things, they're really accurate. Look at that, look at that. Ridiculous, ridiculous. When it's our catapult, it shoots all of our own men. Their catapult, direct hit. Okay. Okay, you get over there then. And we're just going to have to see what we can isolate again. And then gradually wear down the Royal Guard. And honestly, the catapult if possible. I'm going to bring them down here. Oh, okay, we've got the Household Guard is the one that wants to get isolated, but we don't really want to charge those guys first. We want to eliminate everything else. Although that one, they're with Marines as well. I think we just keep going past them. Yeah, let's go for the catapult. And then these guys, are they all archers? If they're all archers, we'll hit them. Well, let's just start with the archers. They've got Marines. Yeah, it should be fine. Okay. That's all we got time for, though, because the other guys are coming in. So we've got to come back out again and just hope. Okay, so that is probably the captain. That's probably not the main general. Let's have a look. Yep, that's the captain. So it means that all of these guys should start routing now, which is good. Let's see if we can just push into the Marines and rout them. I don't know if that will work. Oh, they didn't all get out, as usual, typical. Right, okay, so we do want to get out again. I just wanted to see if that would work. Okay, right, so what have we got? What have we got? What have we got? So there's still 3 people on the catapult. Let's go that way. Okay, so they still think we're going to lose. Now let's come back then. Come on. Okay, Royal Guard. Let's hit the Marines with everything we got then. Although, There's archers right there. Okay. Let's hit the archers. They will rout, I'm sure. That's a bit of a nasty cluster. I might wait. Corsair archers are nothing. They will all rout. It's just the marines over here and the footmen. But we're still eliminating them all one by one. Let's get into them then before they turn up. Okay, so marines first. Let's hit them. Okay. Now we're going to pull them over here.
Only half our force remains.
They might even rout. Okay, and now we want to bring them as marines. Yeah, okay. They're going to rout. Yeah, they've routed. Okay. So, yeah, get them over here. Okay. So, we are knocking them down one by one. One by one. Okay, you get into the marines then. And then we'll try to pick off the footmen or something next. Okay, get out. Okay, I think we give them another run around because they've still got good troops, of course. Why are they not running away, those ones? Come on. Right. Okay, so they've still actually got a catapult, so let's just run over there. And then now you guys can go over here and then see which ones they chase again. So I mean, yeah, apologies, this is a bit of a long-winded one, but we have to play it like this if we want to win. Okay, you run that way. Yeah, I'm happy with you guys going over there for the moment. And then, yeah, it's just the Royal Guard and the Household Guard. They're going to be really tough to grind down. We're going to try to do it at the end. Yeah, let's just clear up the straggler units while we got a bit of time. And you guys could go for the archers, to be honest. Oh, they're still firing the catapult with like 3 people on it. That is so annoying, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, what are you doing? Why have you... Oh, right, they've left the battlefield, I'm assuming. Hit the marines quickly then. Okay, those 50 household guard, I'm assuming, is the main general as well. We're going to try to hit the footmen though. Okay, so we've killed... Okay, so it said that army flees the field, so it's only the reinforcing guy left. Okay, get over there, get back. As soon as you're clear of that guy, we're going to hit the footman in the back. Right, it's too many good units stuck together over here. Right, okay. So we're going to go around again, because again we need more favourable position here. Maybe, look, I think we just kill this guy. They're all grouped together. Yeah. These are all grouped together, so we will target the main general, I think. They're routing. Where's he going? Oh, he's there. Okay, so the men are getting tired. That's always funny. Yeah, we need to still give them a wide berth, though. Okay, they're looking the other... whoa. We could actually just throw some javelins into the back of them, couldn't we? Not that we have many left, but... I'm trying to poach myself a general here. Oh god, the rest of them can hit the Marines one time. They can probably get back out again. So the general... Yeah, it's got to be the blonde guy here. Now they should be throwing javelins and skirmishing. Good. Knock them down a little bit, soften them up for the final blow where we try to kill that blonde dude who's terrorizing us. Okay, you gotta get back out now. And we're gonna charge him, whatever now. Yeah, we need to knock that guy out before the rest of them turn up, so... you're gonna go out for one more. I'll give them a bit more space anyway. Yes, okay, we've killed the enemy general. We could turn it around here. Okay, so now we need to get all of those guys in to melee. Okay. And because they've still got some Royal Guard, could throw the last few javelins at them. Okay, you get out. Okay, so this unit is down to 5 men, so it's literally just this unit here of Royal Guards, the only thing stopping us. So even if we are to retreat now and take the defeat, they aren't going to be able to do much because we've wiped them out. We've killed 89% of them. So actually a really successful battle after all. We do need to just try to close in on the footmen, but they should rout a lot quicker now. Okay, so we're going to bring them down here. Okay. So we're going to charge everyone into the footmen, and hopefully they rout. Oh, they're actually looking at us. I didn't... Oops. It's not really what I wanted, but... Should still rout them, yes, because the general's dead.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Okay, so you're gonna have to get out. Oof. Still hit that unit there. And the only problem with this one is I'm not sure that they, because they're such an elite unit, I'm not sure they will rout, even with the dead general, so... Let's just send the peasant scouts into them. And then we'll try to figure out something here again. We're just going to have to grind them down because we can take the settlement on this turn if we eliminate this unit completely. We have killed 95% of the enemy, so if we can get them to rout, we get the settlement. Okay, so it looks like no, we don't want to do that because they're going to go across them, I think. So we'll send these guys over on this side. Okay, and if it looks like they're going to grind us down completely, we will retreat. I'm not going to throw the rest of my remaining forces into that one unit. But look at the balance bar. It's a whole army, basically, against one unit, and the balance bar's still even. Okay, so you halt, you halt. Oh. Okay, they're charging at you now, so... Send the peasants in first. Okay. Okay, so hopefully they continue to charge at the archers and then we can wear them down a little bit. Well, actually, you guys can throw javelins, can't you? Okay, let's see the mass charge. The charge is doing some damage, look. The charge is doing damage. But yeah, leaving them in combat is not the call. Okay, so you get out now. You guys all get out. And you guys go throw some javelins. Okay, so it says defeat seems certain just for this unit. And we've killed, look, 40, 50-ish, look. Okay, so we're going to have to just move these guys because we're at the red line. Hopefully we can chip them down a few more with the last couple of javelins, and then we're just going to have to cycle charge what we can. And then I will do Frëca's battle too, and then end the episode. I'm not just going to have one battle. We did a lot of talking beforehand too. Okay. Okay. Let's hope that we can get out without going through them. Yep. So I think we've done quite well because we had like quite a few reinforcements to back these guys up too. We're going to have to just charge now. And just hope that we can whittle them down a little bit more. Look, there's 80 of them. There was 126 on the last charge. And we've killed a few with the javelins. Okay, it doesn't look like they're going to turn around, which is good. We will just send those guys in too. I wanted to pause just so that, you know, we did the time properly. So they're going to stop and... Oh no, whoa, 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 whoa. If you're going to brace, don't charge them. Interesting. Okay, they were still bracing, so I didn't want to slam the archers into them then. We still killed another 10, look. We still killed another 10. Now we'll send the archers into the back of them. Okay, now they've turned, look, so that's perfect. And now we'll get the archers out.
Is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
And look, they're down to 35 men. We have done it. We have done it. We've won the battle. We have done it. Right, I've got to stop celebrating and do the final cycle charge. Come on. Oh, run, 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 run. Look, they're bracing the wrong way. This is brilliant. And half their unit got split up. That is the end of them. 14 left. Come on.
If we continue like this,
Why is that final unit not in there? So I think we can fast forward now. It's an elite unit, so cycle charging is always better, but there's only 7 of them. So the battle's won. The battle is won.
our foe is utterly vanquished.
Okay, so that was absolutely brilliant. Look, we were completely outnumbered, more than 2 to 1. They had incredible troops. That really was a heroic victory in my book, and we killed 2,000 of them. And we have taken Forlond as well, and we got 149 kills with the Eorlid skirmishers, 187 with the Rohirric, 165 with the peasant scouts. I know I keep saying it, but the peasant scouts are amazing. And look, MVP, Riddermark cavalry, 209 kills, Riders of the Fog, 169 too. But wow. I think Riddermark cavalry might be my favourite because they're the armour-piercing guys. They're the axemen on horseback. They're pretty damn cool. So that went brilliantly in the end. It was looking risky for a little bit, but yeah, couldn't have asked for much more there. Very happy with that. And we're going to sack this settlement, delete the useless buildings, start building these standing stones, and then move on to Frëca's battle, and then end the episode there. And we will end the turn at the start of the next one. Ooh, we'll be executing these guys. Brilliant stuff. Honestly, Leofen should get something for that. Oh, we don't have enough movement to take it, but I don't think that they can build anything. Oh, yes, he has proven commander for that, and I think it's well earned. Leofen deserves that. And look, he's up to 8 command here, and he goes up to 10 when he enters battle. He is as good as his father now, pretty much, so I'm very, very impressed with that. So we've got all these guys coming up too, and when Erkenbrand gets in there, Leonair, conqueror of Mithlond, is going to lead the forces against the dwarves, so that's going to be epic too. So let's just finish off the battle over here. I'm not going to merge anyone else. I don't think we really can, because if I merge the Riddermark cavalry, that unit is then going to be too depleted in my opinion. So we're just going to go ahead with this, and hopefully they don't have anything too scary. They've got Black Pit infantry and halberd, so we've still got to be careful, and we don't have Frëca. Frëca is still back here. Frëca, Conqueror of Khazad-dûm. They're all getting titles. But yeah, I think because they're a captain as well, and we're a player, we should be able to completely eliminate them. They've got a Flame Wrangler. Everything else is Black Pit, so everything else is good units, except for the Snagger Skirmishers. So this is still going to be a fun one. And we do have the luxury of fighting one army at a time as well. We do have the dwarves still. Look, we do still have the epic Sons of the Fallen. In case you didn't see them in the Siege of Adon and Arod, they basically took it single-handedly. This is a legendary elite dwarven unit. We'll start the battle and see how they want to position. They've put their army over here, which is fine. Okay, so they are firing, so I hope that that makes them move first, to be honest. Okay, just halt there. We'll see what we can do. Yeah, we are still killing these guys quite quickly. The armor's not too good, but yeah, you can see we're slaughtering them already, which is good. Because when I see the Halbard's unit, I think they're going to be as good as the Mordor ones, and they obviously don't have as good armor. So that we can actually hold the ground for the moment. Yep. While we're killing them this fast, I'm going to exhaust the arrows. Have a drink. I again have my coffee. And I want to line these guys up a bit better because we still don't want to take javelin fire, even from the Snagger skirmishers. Yeah, look at that. We're absolutely annihilating them. Maybe the Blackfoot infantry has better armour. We will soon see. Let's send some javelins at them then.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Yeah, the Blackbit Halbard are down to 9. Yeah, we should tear them up with the javelins. Lancers. Look at that, we've annihilated them. Look, don't even have to cycle charge. They have routed. Okay, you stop firing.
The battle is very much in our favour.
Oh, don't run through them, you nuts. They're all running through them. Okay, get skirmish mode off, Jesus. Okay, you kill them then. You just all shoot them. And then we're going to have to reorganise for these guys. Black Pit Infantry, oh, they have got crossbows still, so... yeah, save some ammo if you can. And then we'll just finish these guys off, I think. We'll just hit them into melee, and then we'll reorganise the line. Oh, no, the dwarves are there too. Don't have to run you.
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
Okay, so the first army is completely gone. That is good. Now let's get the archers up. They've all got a bit of ammo. So, yeah, let's just move the archers in first then.
We've captured the enemy's general.
Okay, only a captain.
Cowardly dog to turn.
And again, we might get Man of the Hour. I don't know if we're going to get Man of the Hour in this one for only taking on a captain. But, you know, it's possible. So you guys are going to get over here, and then you guys are going to get back, let's say here. Oh yeah, God, we've got to get fire at will back on. Go on, start shooting them. We'll see if the Black Bit Infantry have armour or not. Okay, so 253. Yeah, they're still We don't have as many arrows as before, but yeah, we're still killing them fairly fast. Oh look, the Flame Wrangler, almost forgot the Flame Wrangler, okay. So we will be sending these guys all round to the Flame Wrangler. And we'll get these guys out, because they're now out of ammo. Now hopefully we're not too late, because we don't want that shooting us even once. Yeah, it's firing, oh dear. So you get over there, and I will put fire at will back on the javelins, because, yeah. These guys have taken a hit. Hopefully we didn't lose too much. I didn't, well, okay, it looks like we've taken quite a lot of damage there, unfortunately. It's a shame that we didn't notice that. I would love to actually play as the Goblins more. I keep saying it, but they're the ultimate underdog nation, aren't they? Don't know if I can win the campaign with them, though. It's really difficult. Like Rohan, I believe Rohan is still difficult, but the Goblins of Moria, that's like nightmare level. Because I think fighting Mordor with any faction is difficult. Maybe a full force High Elves once they come into contact with them, I don't know. But then Mordor are also going to be full force, aren't they? So it's not going to be easy. Good boy, Kingsley. So we have to kill every single one of them. Okay, so the javelins are firing at them at least, so that's good. What have we got over there? So the halberd... Okay, so they've actually charged the dwarves. That works fine, because the dwarves aren't going to die easily. And, yeah. Then we can get all of these guys, once they've killed the Flame Wrangler, into... Yeah, okay, so I can't see them, because they're unit... Okay, so we're going to get everybody into the back of those guys. Right, I do want you to try to run this way, though. I don't... Although it is just Black Pit infantry, they're not spears. We could probably still charge them. 2 of you into them, and then 2 of you into the crossbows, I think. Yeah. They might rout straight away as well, because it's only a captain. I know we are too, but... Okay, they're not running. Okay, they are running already. Okay, they're archers and they're crossbows, so... Hopefully they will all rout as well. This should be the checkmate, to be honest. Brilliant, brilliant. Now they're definitely run. Okay, shaken, routing, wavering. They will be routing. They're routing. They'll be routing any second. So we have checkmate. We're just going to run them down. And this has gone fantastically. And do we get Man of the Hour? Fingers crossed. I can't remember if we've even ever once got Man of the Hour in this campaign yet. We might have got it once, but I've got the feeling we haven't ever. So fast forward, even though there's only about 1 guy left. And yes, brilliant. We hardly lost anybody. That was fantastic. 177 with the Eorlid Lancers. They were the #1 kills. Quite even stats all around. Brilliant. Look, ugh, said Legolas, falling into his own tongue. But that's the name of the settlement, isn't it? Estelad. How weird is that? Is that how they named it? An elf stumbled on his words, and it just looked disgusting, so they went, yeah, suitable name for it. Ugh. Okay, so we're basically just scouting out Zag-Cala and trying to kill as much as we can. Yeah, oh, we can see Zag-Cala now, so there's a lot in there, but yeah, there's a lot in there. So if they want to bring some of them out to fight me, I will then be able to siege it down quite happily. And it's 8-turn wait. We won't need to wait 8 turns for Frëca. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to end there. 2 more units of Rohirric archers. Why not? Let's do it. And I'm going to end the episode there. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Please remember to like, comment and subscribe. And remember, you can always follow me on Twitter and Instagram.